Hello everyone, welcome back to Coffee Time. My name is Armin and here is Coffee Time. Today is 8th of December 2025 and we go further with our application, next part, and I run my application and let's see what we're gonna do today. Log in with Google account. Let me say login with Google, and when I click, because I already once logged in, and voila, it's logged in with my Google account, and just like this we want to make a mechanism here. So fast short video. For this one we need Google Cloud developers. If you come here to the Google Cloud, you go to your dashboard, you can make here a new project. Here you can make a new project. I have already a project, or if you click you can make here new project, and here in API and services you go to credential, and I already made once, and if you see I named it as something. Here we have two things. We need client secret and client ID, which you need to make to get this job done. And here we have authorized redirect URL, which is standard one, and you can also hard code it with your URL, but I go for this one. And when you get your secret and your client ID, because I don't want to show you mine, is gonna be like this. You put it in your application JSON file in your server side. As you know, we have server side here and WASM standalone as front end, and I have this set up. You put here the client ID and client secret. Okay, let me go to the structure of the program. If you check here, we have here if I click here on login page, I have here a button say login with Google. Let me go to my login component, which is like before. I just add a button here. It say just login with Google, and it's calling login with Google method, which is this one. Okay, here it's so easy. First of all, let me go back to my controller. We have here two controller. The first one is get one. I named it external login, and here is just simple. It's redirect me. It accept provider and redirect URL, and it's gonna pass me to somewhere. And where is that page? We check it later. And I have the second one, which is external login callback, which is so easy. I ask who's what's the identity of the guy. I check here. If it's null, it's just bad request, and I get here credential one, email. If it's not, and then I just check if it's already in my database. If it's null, it's just if the user doesn't exist in my database, we make in our database one, and here was normal one. If the user has 2FA, two-factor authentication, we use it. After that, if everything done, then we generate JSON web token, and then we go further. And here I have other class, which is audit logs, and then when at the end of the method is gonna pass me, redirect me somewhere. Where is that somewhere? Okay, I have here login component, and I have here out callback component. Okay, let me here first of all go to the login, and I say here just mark this. We want to check these breakpoints. Okay, it's simple. It's gonna redirect me, navigate me, fully redirect to this path. Okay, and then now let's run application. I don't need Google developer because it's so simple, so easy. Just two click, it gets done. Okay, just wait for it. Wait for application. I run it as just HTTPS, not HTTP. okay, because we want to debug it and check. Okay, we are here. Go, 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 go. Wait for a moment, wait for a moment. Okay, here we are. Here, I click on login and I say login with Google. If I click here, let's check now here what we get. I go to the next line. Here is just easy. The first line is a redirect URI. It's gonna give me this link, the red one, localhost something out callback. Out callback was this controller. Out callback. Out callback. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Out callback. Where is he? Here. Okay, but that's actually not. This is the component, and let's check for second line, which is here. I have here. This is important for me because after that I use this URL for the next part, which is very important to me. I go here and I see here, let me copy this one and I'm coming here. This is the link, say API AUTH external login. If I go to the external login controller, which is this one, it accepts a provider, which is Google, Facebook, Microsoft, and a URI. Okay, and it's just this method is gonna pass me somewhere else. Challenge. Okay, let me see. And then provider is Google. Redirect URI is here. Callback out callback. Okay, out callback, which is here. Out callback. But first of all, it's going to the controller. Okay, let me come here and then say continue. Say continue and wait here. Say continue, wait for. Let me do this. Oh Jesus, what happened here? My PC is just killing here. Just logging with Google. It's coming here. Okay, look at here. This is a standard one. We have here ID, client, secret, and ID, and the rest of the stuff. If I enter my email and other stuff, we get logged in. But let me come back here. Here, this line navigates me. Okay, we have here controller AUTH here. Okay, we have here external login callback. Here at the end of the method, which we saw, is gonna send me to this page, to out callback. You log in, callback. When you enter your username and password, your callback, your land page is just here, this page. And then when I land here in this page, we get the token. From token, because it contains token, I'm gonna put the token in my local storage and set it just there, and then voila, we logged in. 4 methods needed. But before, let me first coming here. Let's close this one. Let's come back here, log in with Google, and voila, we in. Okay, and if you check here, inspect the code, I say here application, and you see the token, JSON web token is already stored there, and log out, clear everything. But we have here a configuration here in program. To here there was a standard JWT configuration, and after that, and I say add Google, and we take or we get the data from our application JSON file, which is like this. Okay, client ID, client secret, and I take the information from there. And this is all what you need to implement OAuth or log in with Google. And completely we have here 2 endpoints first of all external login, and then external login callback, and one component for our front end, and here is just a click. Okay, what I did here, let's say login again. I add here IP address of each user, and here I add one more class for administration. Let's see, here we have models, audit log. I wanna log and track everything for my administration, for example, and I implement the roles also here. If I'm coming here, we have here roles, so 3 roles, and we have voila, 3 roles. We got here 3 roles, and some of these pages are annotated. For example, if I'm coming here to role, I have here role component. Where is the role manager? It's just only for admin authorized user, which is here. And then how the pages looks like. If I'm coming to role manager, I say, for example, these are all users in my database, and I say this user I want to give role as user. What happened? Oh Jesus! Wait, what happened? Just something nasty here. Moderator, but normally it should work just like. I shouldn't refresh the page, but I don't know what happened here now. I need to check it out. I go to, if I refresh, you see the moderator YY. I say here remove moderation, and the role has no, but it shouldn't, it should just act immediately. And I have audit. Say for example, this user logged in with Google. Role manager, let me see, we have here some problem with role manager. For example, I want to give admin here. It changed to admin, but there is some problem here because we should get it. For example, let me go to the admin role manager. Let me see what's the problem there. I go to role controller. Okay, we have here some problem. If I'm coming to authentication controller, I say here I will get IP address first here, and IP service. Let me inject also because I don't want to type too much. We need constructor here. I say here get this one, and IP service, and here where was it? I say here IP service, and I say here that IP address is equal to IP user. Okay, and again I copy this one and I go for remove role. I think this was the problem. IP address, IP address is equal to IP user. Let me run this again. We want to track all changes here which happen in my application, and that's why it shouldn't ask for okay, wait for it. Okay, I'm coming to role manager. I say here user Y, add admin role. Okay, admin has been added. I say user role, remove admin, because this user is already administration. Okay, and now I'm going to audit. It say okay, remove role. This user remove role of this user. This is administration, and just like this, we want to. I want to track any changes here, and I say it log in with that IP address. And let me see what we have. And actually, this is all for this page or for this part. And have a nice day. See you next one.